just think it's moronic. I think it's disrespectful to people and their cultures, and but that's no more than you expect from a planker would like him. To give him something to work on in the ring against Tyson. We'll see. That's what counts as I'm going to.
John Fury said that he believed that Usyk could hurt Tyson at some point in the fight and believed there would be a late stoppage. Do you agree that Usyk has the capabilities to hurt Tyson?
Yeah, he's a big man. He's a heavyweight. He's punches. He's a good puncher. Of course he can hurt you. Any heavyweight, you get caught with a big shot. These guys, catch you in the right way, catch you on the chin or on top of the head, whatever, it can hurt you, and it can do that. That's the dangerous. And Tyson, I'm sure, is more aware of that than anyone. And the other side of the coin is if Tyson catches him right, he'll go.
Frank, any news on the 5v5? Are we going to get a lineup soon?
There's a lot of news, just a bit of an exclusive here for everybody. There's a press conference next week.
Frank, His Excellency also said on the phone that he wants Tyson to fight kind of up to 10 more times. That must be music to your ears, but
look,
go on.
It's great. I mean, that's how much His Excellency feels that Tyson, brings to boxing and certainly to the Riyadh season. And if Tyson is fit and well and can fight 10 times, and you heard him himself, he will do it. And whatever he wants to do, I'm all for that. He's not got miles on the clock. It's not like he's been having sort of 4 or 5 fights a year. He's not. He's had a little bit of inactivity. I think, the Nagano fight will be his first fight in 2 years? 18 months, 2 years? That's a long time.
This might sound like a crazy question, Frank, but do you think Tyson could ever fight in the UK again with how much Saudi's influence in boxing can do?
You never know. You never know. It's not a crazy question. Who'd ever thought we was going to be in Saudi, this time last year? Anything can happen.
There's been talk of a UK version of the 5 versus 5 card. His Excellency has said they'd be interested in that. Could that be something that you're interested in as well?
We will see what happens with one thing at a time. There will be a show this year in the UK. There will be a big show. What the format is, is to be decided.
Frank, what do you make of Carl Froch's latest comments about yourself and His Excellency Turkey?
Well, I just think it's moronic. I think it's disrespectful to people and their cultures, but that's no more than you expect from a planker would like him.
Frank, if you could steal one matchroom and one boxer fighter, who would you steal?
Who would I steal? One matchroom fighter, one boxer fighter. That's a hard one.
Ben Whitaker?
That's a hard one. But then I'd have to be replacing somebody that we got to do that. So I'm cool where I'm at.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going to steal Joshua, no?
No, because Tyson Fury's with us.
Exactly.
And so it is what it is. And we are working on shows together now. So we are working with
Frank, what do you make of the sort of beef between Eddie and Ben Shalom? Is it sort of nice to just sit back, Eddie and Ben Shalom? Is it sort of nice to just sit back and watch them go at it?
I'm pleased I'm not involved. It's nice to be on the outside looking in and watching these guys saying what they've got to say.
Have you had any?
This is over. This is over.
It's over the matchroom are saying that boxer don't want to fight any other fighters. They've withdrew from a few purse bids. Obviously, Isaac Chamberlain's just pulled out of purse bids to fight Chev Clark.
Oh, he pulled out of that, did he? Oh, yeah. Oh, well. What can I say? I mean, it is what it is. Let them work it out between them.
Any difficulties with boxer in that sense and getting fights made?
No, I've got to be. The only thing I can say is that we making the fight with AJ. We did agree terms. Sorry, not AJ. With Anthony Yard, we did agree terms for the fight with Joshua Buatsi.
Frank, can I ask you, what happens in the 5v5 if someone gets an injury or they